I am so sorry, Almighty Badger, for being 1 minute late. Oh gosh. I'm doing alright. I'm just happy that I managed to fix my Wacom just before I went live. I had a catastrophic hardware failure, nothing was working. But I am very, very happy that things are working now. Yeah, let's see, microphone, live chats. Everything should be fine. There we go. Is the sound alright? Let me check. Oh, come on. Work with me. Now everything is... There, music. And it looks like the music is on a proper volume, and I am still here. That's good. Working under pressure. Hello. I'm doing quite fine, thank you very much. We're currently getting, I'm going to make another t-shirt design, and we're going to basically have some fun with a t-shirt where I am holding my paws. And basically it is like, I believe in paws, and paws stands for people always want snuggles. Hello, Rocky Icy Meerkat. And hello, Turutleaf! How awesome to see you here as well. So, I am still preparing a few things, going to throw out the word on the social medias and everything. So, we will be with you in about 5 minutes. In the meanwhile, I have some lovely music by Endemic, because Endemic is one of the channels that I am allowed to stream without one of those pesky copyright violations. And yeah, it's I do know that we are currently multi-streaming. However, the main chat is on Twitch, and I am basically interacting most with the chat on Twitch. I am, of course, keeping an eye on all the chats, but you know, big old Twitch wants us to be the main channel, so there it is. And so if it is from another tube or something like that, I am not allowed to name it by name because of, you know, regulations and blah de blah. Hello, Chuck the Polar Bear. Nice to see you as well. Enjoy the virtual donut. Today we are going to draw some toony paws and a t-shirt design basically, so it's gonna be fun! Hello, Dennis the Mano Kids. Such a nice thing to see you as well. Also, Team Meerkat Gaming, I know that you weren't here last time, you were sorely missed, but we know that you were having some troubles in the meat space, and I completely understand. But we are ever so happy to have you with us again. Also, for the people that don't know, Team Meerkat Gaming is my sister channel, or, well, basically the other channel, where my lovely channel partner, Barret de Filoof, is streaming games. And Barret is one of the helpers behind the scenes, making sure that I keep track on things, and Barrett is also one that putting things together for the next Digging Up Positivity, in this case the special regarding Mark, also known as Sai or Sai Sable. Hello, Tony the Savron Warrior, and a nice thing to see you as well. I hope you all are doing quite fine. I myself am doing alright. I'm just happy that everything is working again, because I had some major hardware failures. And hello Marin. A highlight of the message. That's good. I say hi to you as well. And Vita Cordas! Oh, the lovely Vixen! Hello! And a paw, which is going to be the theme of this chat. Yeah, we're not going to go all the way, but you know, big paws are cute and cuddly, so we're going to draw something around that subject matter. Don't worry, not too weird, just something that you can show your grandma as well, and they will most likely think it's very cute. We're going to draw cutesy and toony things. Also, the URL that Team Meerkat Gaming is posting, that's my Twitch channel. Of course, feel free to drop by there. Also, if you subscribe to the Twitch channel and at the end of the month you're still there, I will do my best to actually name you in the Digging Up Positivity videos. I always like to do a shout out. 2 minutes on the clock. Gee, time flies when you're having fun. Gosh. Hello, Unmoved Grotto. Giggity giggity to you as well. Hey, Nanami Jiro. Hello. Yes, and a hello to my lovely fellow meerkat as well. The more meerkats, the merrier. That also goes for you, Rookie Icy Meerkat. It's always a pleasure to see you again. In fact, let me advertise this a little bit in the Meerkat chat as well. Maybe some people up there will drop by. "59 seconds remaining." Oh dear. Gosh, I need to be fast. Hello Stardust and Suryastra. Ah yes, more meerkats, the better. That's good, that's good, that's good. 20 seconds left. Oh dear, oh dear. Let's switch it up. Here we go. Alright. Let's see, we are recording, just to make sure. Import time-lapse. Yeah, it is recording the time-lapse, because then at least I got some material to show on my, I can make a short out of it, things like that. And yes, Surya Astra is a lovely meerkat from the Meerkat group. Welcome to the stream. Now, as you currently see, there is a meerkat completely covered in snow. Well, that was the first drawing. Thank you for attending. But now, we are going to continue drawing something good. Let's see, we have a lot of viewers already. Oh, that's quite fun, thank you. By the way, all for attending. So happy with that. Alright, let's see where all the things are working, if everything is alright. Yeah, that works. Well, it might be a plushie, and thank you for the boop. Oh, okay. Let's fix that. Thank you very much for the feedback, Vita. There, I did put the music a little bit softer. It should be a little bit easier for you to understand. I'm also talking a little bit more in the speakers. And Ranek! Oh, more meerkats! Oh, so awesome! So many cute little diggers in the chat. Hello Susan and Floofmaker. Oh, so many new people there. I am going to draw a meerkat holding his own paws. Like, I believe in paws, and paws meaning people always want snuggles. It is, if I like it, it's going to be a t-shirt design. And because it's been way too long before I actually, since I last designed a t-shirt, and with the amount of progress that I made in terms of drawing, I really want to make a new t-shirt design. And yes, there will be mere paws on there, because best paws are mere paws. Hello Heiko, unfortunately I still don't know how to speak German. If you kindly keep to English, that would be lovely. But yeah, of course, we're first doing a sketch, and after the sketch, we are going to continue with the line work. And of course the glasses are going to be very big and round because that's the way I like them. And they're going to be very nerdy, and I'm going to look a little bit up because I am a shy cute meerkat. And I'm willing to die on that hill. Bite me. Hey, hello Garador! Welcome! Always good to see you here, and it was also wonderful to see you recently in real life. There are other bears in the chat as well, and we're going to have a lot of, well, nice and vibey positive atmosphere here. Yes, indeed, meer paws, because meer is more in Dutch. The funny part though, that meerkat is actually a Dutch name. It has its origin in the Dutch language, hence why meerkat is spelled with a K. Initially, Dutch biologists, well, let's say that they were able to travel a lot, but they weren't. Biology wasn't where it was now, so they saw this cat-like creature near a lake, and they called it a lake cat, meerkat. But it wasn't a lake, it was a watering hole, and it wasn't a cat. So later on they changed the name to stokstaart, which literally means sticktail, but the name kinda stuck in the other languages. Yes, Erdmenschen, which literally means earth people. Initially I was wondering from, hey, what the heck, but it's very descriptive. We're people of the earth. Yeah. We want more cats. Meerkat. Haha. An aqua element cat. That's a lovely blush. And yes, some of the Dutch animal names are extremely straightforward. For example, my channel partner is a skunk. But in the Netherlands we call that a stinkdier. Basically, literally translated, it's a stinky animal. Thank you very much, Heiko, but I think it's something about my head looking right. But once again, I am not that very good with German. Yeah, the nose horn, the nose horn. Well, actually, I think I am still convinced that the rhino, the nose horn, is actually the armored unicorn. Yes, I think that the right word for rhino is armored unicorn, because that makes them infinitely more badass. Oh, about the platypus, the vogelbekdier. The first time that thing was being brought to the Netherlands, they actually thought it was a joke, that somebody basically taped all the... well, not tape, because tape didn't exist back then, but basically they meshed it all together and made it pretend to be one animal, because it looked so incredibly out there. Oh yeah, Barry. We love Barry. Yeah, manatee, the sea cow. There, need to select the right layer. We want to make sure that we select the right layer. Yeah, the acorn. it's yeah. In that regard, the Dutch language is always so incredibly, yeah, silly at times. Yes, as the Score Chaser or the Meerkat Gaming on the Tube says, meine deutsche Sprache ist blöd. Ich spreche keine Deutsch. Oh, oh, you are starting about South Afrikaans. Now, if you want to have a descriptive language, I mean, during a while back, just listen to me, I am very history much. No, the Dutch language started to basically learn a little bit of the other languages, the loan words and things like that. However, the South African language remained very, very descriptive. So you got, like, we have the term dynamite, but in South Africa it's called plofstof, which basically means dust that goes boom. Hello Ari! And hello Etienne! Welcome, welcome, welcome. And Angel Bear! Welcome! Angel Bear, thanks for joining us. Hey Tony, thank you very much for the other boop as well. Yeah, donkey. But in the end of the day, I still remain een stokstaartje van de overseas. Oh, Sky Goodfellow! I remember Sky Goodfellow! Yes, you made a lovely drawing of mine a while back. The Angel Bear. Yes, I remember you now. I am doing quite fine, Sodelpietje. And how are you? Had a good weekend? There, Tabo looks a little bit more pudgy with this, but that kind of makes me get away with drawing a little bit bigger paws. A birthday and a photo shoot. Well, I hope that the photos came out nice. I do see photos on your timeline so now and then, and they look absolutely wonderful. Not sure if I can show them all on Twitch. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, say no more. But they are absolutely good. I especially love the aesthetics and the lights. It kind of shows that you go a little bit the extra way for it. Yeah, just a moment. Got a lot of messages from people, but do note that I am kinda in a stream. Let's see. But this one was important. Just as important as you all. Alright. That was a message from my beloved moderator on the other side. And our good friend, I'm just saying, don't spam things. And that's why, that skunky had to use the hammer. Ah, a cute family photo shoot. That's awesome. I do love to see the photos. Oh, cool. Seeing your friend again, that's hype. Absolutely. It's always good to see them again. Especially if you haven't seen them for a while. And yes, there are going to be big balls here. Here we go. One big toe. There you go. How big do you want them to be? Very big. I'm kind of inspired by that cartoon mouse that you always see on those greeting cards. They have also insanely big boppers and paws. Also, Susan, nice to see you here. Also, I have not forgotten about you as well, for the people around here. Susan and I made a lovely little movie video at Nordic FuzzCon. I am still in the middle of editing it. Let's say that after Nordic FuzzCon things started to get extremely hectic. I blinked my eyes and for some reason it's now. Well, we do love the big paws, but unfortunately I do need to keep the little bit. Hey Draketto, welcome to the stream. Yes, we are drawing paws. And it's going to be a t-shirt most likely. And thank you very much, Out Above. Yeah, thank you. And those are indeed Meerkat Beats. Well, maybe add a little bit sugar to combat the salty bit? I'm not sure, I'm not a food expert, but maybe some people in the chat know a little bit better. Alright, hey, have a good one, Sky, and thank you very much for dropping by. There you go, Vita never disappoints, especially when it comes down to food. I must admit that I am not very knowledgeable about salty yogurt whatsoever. Uh, I cannot be of much help there, but I know that plenty of people in the channel who are. But I know for one thing that I am not a food expert. Well, I am very good at eating food, but that's about it. In fact, I had to promise my friends at one point not to cook anymore. It was a while back when we were going to a restaurant where we had to make our own food. You had those little cooking islands where everybody was given a task and all together we were cooking something special. I was being given the task to boil water. I set the cooking island on fire. I had to promise everybody on the spot, and I am willing to keep up that promise ever since. And Adi, I hope you're doing well, because I'm doing well and I find it extremely nice that you dropped by. Yes, we do eat scorpions. Actually, meerkats are resistant to scorpion venom. Just like humans are resistant to chocolate. We got resistant to chocolate, just like meerkats got resistant to venom, through sheer willpower and stubbornness. Yes, I was having a cloth on my hand, and while I was lighting the stove in order to boil the water, I accidentally set the rag on fire. And that rag was a little bit greasy, so I knocked it over, and it spoiled over one of the pans with a lot of grease, and basically it lit the whole thing up. There were fire extinguishers, there wasn't that much damage. I paid for it myself, of course. But yeah, I set the kitchen on fire while cooking water. And I think that is an achievement that is worthy of praise, of saying you should not belong in the kitchen ever again. I haven't eaten a scorpion. I did eat bugs though. I have eaten various insects. And of course, because a meerkat friend, Tim Duru, had me over for some noms in France. Of course, we had to try out escargot. And because we're meerkats. And it was surprisingly good. But escargot also means one other thing. If you have enough spices and garlic, you can make anything taste good. Stardust. I am living together with a roommate that is very good in the kitchen. He is absolutely amazing. And we had this deal. He cooks, and I make sure that the dishes are done, so I got ourselves a dishwasher. Well, I think there is a loophole somewhere where vegetarians are allowed to eat mealworms. However, I must admit I'm not very knowledgeable about that. But when it comes down to vegetarian food, at one point I was renting out the attic to 2 vegetarian people. And the funny part is that at one point they started to cook, and basically we could add the little bit of meat ourselves. But they cooked that well that in the end we kinda realized that after a month or two that we never added the meat anymore. And it was that person that introduced us to proper vegetarian food. And ever since, the meat consumption in this household, we still eat meat, but it lowered drastically. And I think that's the right way to promote vegan food. And also the fact that vegan food is now available much more readily than it was 10 years back. Hey, Slushy! Oh, that's awesome! You did get the duct tape dummy. All right. Now the hype starts. And glad you had a good time at Vancouver as well. That's awesome. I heard a lot of good things about it. I also saw the results of their charity. They did a very good job there. I do not really do hot challenges myself, Peter Cordes, but I'm looking forward to try it. I love hot food. I really do. But I must admit, I don't hold a candle to Garador, who is in the chat if I am not mistaken. Garador is truly the master when it comes down to hot food. Ari, thank you for the hearts. Oh, that's cool. Honey garlic hot sauce. I would have loved to try some of that. And thank you for making sure that half of the sales went to charity. That is so much appreciated. And hello, Inimini!
Didn't mean those things, I'm sorry. Doesn't matter anyway. We've been here one time too many. Wonder what will happen next. We both know that this ship's going down. Let's get off and leave before we drown. There's nothing left for us to say, 'cause we're see-through. There's nothing left for us to say, 'cause we're see-through. 'Cause we're see-through.
Aw, thank you very much, Ari! So happy with your compliments! And thank you, Inimini! Ah, yeah. Thank you very much. Ari has a little plushie of my that is in my shape. That is so amazing. Yeah, the nose is still grey. That is very good. Very astute observation. The nose needs to be black. Boop. Well, just very dark to say the least. We're going to add some shading to that in a moment. Oh, let's not do that. We don't want a bloody meerkat. Oh, hey, welcome back, Sky. Good afternoon, Viera and Slushy. Happy birthday! Big happy birthday to you in a bit. And I hope it will be a grand day for you. What the? There we go, we got our little meerkat holding paws. So we're going to add some shading for it. Of course, with this, the line coloring, I'm sure that there's a certain sheep in the background screaming, why didn't you follow my lessons? I still didn't have time to actually check out those tutorials. I am such ashamed. Oh, no worries. I mean, I am the last person that will scold you for your English level. Just listen to me talking. I am talking with a terrible Dutch accent. And I've been talking English for years, or at least trying to. Oh, I am very sorry that the hot sauce can only be shipped to US and Canada because of regulations. I myself have instant regret vodka, which I cannot ship to the US at all. I cannot ship alcohol. It's against the rules. I can't. So maybe if I ever drop by at an American con, I will bring the instant regret chocolates and the instant regret vodka. Although the vodka is nowhere near as bad as the chocolate. Oh, thank you very much, Slushy. That's much appreciated. And Inimini and Arjan, I am happy to say that there will be another round of ticket sales. And I will try to get some extra tickets on Saturday. Yeah, on the 22nd of March. I will always buy a few extra, just in case some of my friends are short. So we're going to check out, and poke me in a DM afterwards. But yes, I will be there on a Wednesday. On Saturday. And I hope so too, because Ari and Inimini are lovely to see at Dutch Comic Con. I always think it's one of the highlights. Also seeing them ever so happy with all the rest. And of course, the Dutch Floofs being organized with Smoofy and Miesdo Mouse. It's always so much fun to see everybody there. I think the Truffle will be there. He has been there every year so far, I know. I always see him babbling about. Oh, that would be so amazing. I would love that. It's always fun to see drawings of mine and in art and how people interpreted the meerkat. I do sometimes show my face. I'm not really that often. People know my face. I doing a face reveal is well, it's not like the big shocker and everything, but my face, people say it's alright, but in general, I prefer my fursuit. That's a good question. If I'm streaming on the April the 1st, it is an April Fool's joke, of course. Funny part though, that my best jobs in my life I all got on April the 1st, including well, my current job and my job when I was working for Disney, which was very interesting because at point I was like, "Hey, I finally work for Disney," and everybody was like, "Yeah, it started on April the 1st. You're pulling my leg." Yes, it shows Ref Jackalope. Aw, thank you very much, Slushy. You're ever so kind. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Chirrut. Much appreciated. Well, this is coming, this will most likely become a t-shirt. And because I really like how this is coming out. From I Believe in Pause. People always want snuggles. Pause. I will finish the text on this later. Because we're doing that in post-production and such. Susan, I'm not sure yet. I still am undecided, but we have one more week to decide. It is a little bit busy that weekend. Unfortunately, because of work, I have some items that I need to do that weekend. So with Eastern, I had to cancel my events regardless because of emergency at work. Well, that's one of the things. I do like my work, but yeah, sometimes you have items like this. Oh, Slushy! I don't do that in post. I actually have two fursuits. Two meerkat fursuits. Yes. In fact, here, let me pick it up. Just a moment. Well, for those people that were here, let's. Hey, here you go. You see, this is one. However, let's just put this a little bit up here. It's like we have this meerkat right here. And to show you it's not in post, we have another meerkat right here. So you see, there are two meerkats. And for the people that might not, for the people that actually might already know, there is also a third one, but that's not a meerkat. That is a certain lovely fox from Zootopia. Meet Gideon. There you go. Oh, and for you, in case, I mean, for the other people, I really don't mind. People know what I look like. Hello, it is I, Tabo. No, Gideon from Zootopia. Gideon from Zootopia I've had since 2016 now. Let's see, for those who are not initiated, let me grab a lovely picture of this big fox. There are a lot of people that absolutely love the ever-loving tar out of Gideon Grey.
I really wanted to get it right. Trying to find some balance in my life.
Just looking up pictures. Here you go. This is Gideon Grey. Oh, thank you, Ari. Yes, that Gideon. And Gideon from Zootopia, that fursuit, the problem was, Gideon is a little bit pudgy, and well, I lost a little bit of weight. So when I'm wearing Gideon Grey, I feel like Mr. Garrison from South Park. Basically like pies are good and K. And so if I want to continue wearing Gideon, I am pondering for like a complete suit, a full suit, and maybe a little bit padded. That I will be the young Gideon, or perhaps the older one. Gideon is definitely a little bit fuller than I am. One other thing, one of the people that worked on the Zootopia movie, he was a guest of honor at the specific Eurofurns where we were, and where Gideon had his debut, and he loved it, and he thinks it was really, really well done. And so I told this the maker of the fursuit, We Might Bite, and Rose, that's her name. That was like the biggest compliment. Yes, the weight loss was on purpose. Hey Johnson, thank you very much. And you have a happy Monday as well. Alright, Inimini, have a good one. So what else shall we do? We have the meerkat done. I really love how the meerkat came out. But we still have some time left. So, dear chat on the Twitch side, what shall we draw? Tabo riding a sand group. Lisan al-Taib. Yeah, the meerkat rider. Well, I kinda already did draw the beans, but I can draw more beans. Here you go. Let me draw more beans. Here you go. Oh wait, there. Just let's. Here. we have drawn one more bean. Well, but I mean, June, I absolutely love June. And we love beans. Well, we can put beans on June. So we have a bean rider in June. But that would be weird. Then again, we are weird. Ha, Nick Wilde. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Zootopia, more foxes, isn't it? You just more people suggesting foxes. Alright, more foxes. Fox, 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 fox. Well, but then again, Nick Wilde. Nah, let Nick Wilde already is drawn so much. Let's go for Gideon then. Okay, a fox thinking of beans. That's so weird. No, let's not do that. Well, there is indeed quite some shipping going on with with Gideon Grey and the Bunny family, but I must admit that once again, those kind of things are not to be able to be shown on this channel. Oh god, gosh. Yeah, let's just make it pie, all right? Or you could think of cheese. But let's make it a pie. Now I feel like pie. Mino knows me too well. Oh, I am so sorry to hear that your power gets shut off for your birthday, Slushy. But needless to say though, I still wish you the best and maybe you can celebrate it one day after or before. I mean, it's about the party, not about the day. It's about having fun. I know that Gideon doesn't have that big of a nose in for real, but I like drawing big noses. Well, thank you very much, yes, indeed. Well, we could make it a cheesecake, but then again, also, we could make it that he is dreaming of circles. There you go. Now it's a circle. Hee. Thank you for the weather forecast, Mr. Johnson. Unfortunately, I am on the other side of the world, but stay warm, that's what I have to say. Yes, Gideon Gray does have an agreement with the farm from Judy's parents. And actually, this is also what they're saying. That is that they're willing to evolve and learn, and that is also one of the things that is being shown in the end. And that's what I love about Gideon. Gideon is a true testament that people can change and people can better themselves. That's what I like about the character, because Gideon in the beginning of the movie is a complete and utter, well, nasty piece of work. Funny little thing, Gideon originally does have a little bit of a dark patch under the chin. And at one point, when my fursuit was being delivered, a lot of people thought from, hey, that's a dirt patch. But it was actually right on the money. And have a good one, Sudlevice. And thank you very much for dropping by. And thank you very much, Lushy. Take care of you as well.
Lay with me, if only for a moment, only for a while. I regret letting you go, and you were mine. I thought I'd be fine, but now my heart don't feel right, and this pain doesn't go away. If I could turn back time, I would've.
That's not good. I'm gonna need to fix that, and we do that right here. Oh, come on. Ah, there we go.
Call me back. I haven't heard from you in so long. I'm starting to forget what you sound like. 'Cause now that it's over, I'm by myself.
Yeah, this is the same color of red. Okay, that works. Alright, have a wonderful, wonderful day. Yeah, oh, those little points, they're just to highlight messages and such, in case I don't see you. Ah. It is slowly being surely that I am indeed getting a little bit tired. But we're trying to finish the fox. There we go. Yeah, that's kind of how it works. Hey, Longtooth! Thank you for dropping by. I'm doing quite well. How are you? I am not. No, I'm not sure what you say with Sprague, Johnson. You mean spring? I think. There you go. Raspberry Pi. And of course it's pink. Hey, James TGS. And also a big, big, big happy evening for Sodelefietje. And I'm glad you're doing well, Longtooth. For Longtooth, I've been working on the t-shirt design. As you can see here, we kind of finished this one. It's going to be on my next t-shirt. Basically, I believe in paws. People always want to snuggle. And currently I am just doing a little chaser for the evening. We are drawing Gideon Grey from Zootopia, as by channel's request. Oh, thank you! Well, Stardust is in how I'm currently feeling. I am feeling quite well, but I must admit that my day started at 5 o'clock in the morning and it slowly starts to get a little bit to me. But we are finishing this one up, and after that, I would say you guys should actually, and girls and everyone in between, of course, look for a Twitch channel that we shall raid, that we shall honor with the Meerkat presence. Pinkachu's 92. Alright. Do tell us a little bit about Pinkachu 92. They are live at this moment. There you go, Gideon actually comes out quite nicely. Oh, if I say so myself. Yeah, let's go for Pikachu 92. As for my friends on the side of the tubes, thank you very much for joining for these past 2 hours. And I will be here next time. I'm not sure if I will be streaming during Easter, but we'll have to check that out for ourselves. But once again, I am very, very happy that you all joined me. And do note, if you want to watch this back, it will be permanently in the archives on my on the channel on the tubes. So we have this one done. Alright, thank you all for joining. We are going to drop by at Pinkachu 92. And thank you all for dropping by, and also on the other end on the tubes. since we cannot name it. But thank you very, very much. And here we go. We're rating in 5 seconds. Thank you everybody who is dropping by.